Yo, what's going down out in these streets, yo? What's really going on? Huh? What's really going on, man? Saturday night. Saturday night, man. I know what most people looking at that football. I know what it is. College football. And looking at that college football. I know what it is. I love that football, boy. I'm telling you. If they put the same amount of energy that they put in that football into their personal life, things would change drastically. But they love that football, boy. What's up, Donna? I'm good. It's been a while since I seen you. Yeah, hey, I always miss you, you know. Yep, I always miss you. What up? What's that? Yeah, I'm moving Monday. That's why you don't see no books. You see nothing in the background. That means I'm moving. I'm moving Monday. Monday morning. I'm gonna be up out of here. When you see next time you see me, next week when you see me, it's gonna be books in the background again. Hey, Donna, what's going on in New York? I know New York is probably wide open by now. New York is probably wide. It's probably damn near back to normal now. Yeah. That's you don't see nothing in the background, no pictures, no books. Something wrong. Yeah, I'm going to Charlotte. I'm moving to Charlotte. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm tired of this shit. This shit ain't for me down here, man. Hey, man. It's time. Hey, the experiment is over. The experiment is over. you know? You love your book. Yeah. New York, the same. We lost great governor. Now we have some crazy lady that replaced him. Well, the politicians are always gonna be crazy, man. You one politician in, the next one they're just as crazy as the last one. Mississippi in the house. What up? You going to North Carolina or is that? Yeah, no, I'm going to North Carolina. Yeah. Joe Namath videos. What you talking about, Nate? Are you trolling or what? Yeah, no, Charlotte is cool. It's a kind of laid back city, smaller. But I'm not gonna be in Charlotte. I'm gonna be living in Matthews, just outside of Charlotte. Small little town called Matthews. That's where I'll be at. You just got done watching Joe Namath documentary. Damn, that's off the subject. We went from moving to talking about sports, talking about football. Damn, that's a stretch, Nate. Nate Garcia. It's all good though. You moving closer to New York? How long were you in G? I've been down here 10 years. I've been down here 10 years. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a minute, man. It seems longer than 10 years. Really. You know. But yeah, I just figured I'd just move back, man. You know. Yeah. Yeah, it's nothing really. Yeah. I'm not really feeling it here, man. I mean, it's not never really did, really. But I tried to make the best of it, man. But I always said if I got the opportunity to move back, and if it was the right time, I would. So there's no time like now. During these pandemic times, this is the best time to do anything. Don't let nobody fool you. Whatever you want to do, whatever you wanted to do in your life, now is the best time to do it. 10 years, when I asked what was your breaking point with GA for you to move out of GA? Wasn't no breaking point. I've been tired. It's not a breaking, it wasn't like one incident. It never was like that. It's a combination of things, you know. But I'm gonna do a video on that. I'm moving out of why I left Atlanta. I'm gonna do a video talking all about that. My reasons why I moved, why I'm moving. I'll talk about that later for sure. Move out to New York. Hell no. Hell, I'm not a fan of New York at all. Hell no. It's nice to visit. Hell no. I hear not so great living in Atlanta. Just visiting, that's all. Job, driving, dating sucks out there. Oh, yeah, you're right, Donna. This is not the place if you're a new person, like a new beginning. This is not the place for that. This is the type of place where it pays to know people before you even get here. So this is not the place for a, a new beginning in life. You're starting all over from scratch. Oh no 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 no. See, there's so much riffraff here. You know, there's a lot of riffraff here. You got a lot of degenerates, a lot of weirdos and freaks down here. So that's what you're gonna meet down here. You're gonna run into that, and there's no way of getting around it either. Because you work with these people. You go to the businesses where these people at. You know, these people are everywhere. Damn, it's like it's crazy. It's kind of wild down here, man. I'll see you in the what? Oh, yeah, smash the like button. Awesome, do a video on it. Story time. That would rock. I watched a lot of story time on living in GA. Yeah. And almost every video was negative, right? If I had to guess. Almost every video was negative. If I had to guess. Am I right? That's what I heard. Don't go out there unless you know someone plus a job. Yeah, if you're gonna move here, there's two things you must have. Have your job before you get here, and know people before you get here. If you don't have neither of these two, don't move here. You're gonna struggle. unless you got unless you got some money, And that money is gonna go down real fast around here. That money gonna go down real fast. Trust me, I know. I was there when I first moved here. I said, "Oh shit, boy, my money's starting to go down real fast around here." I didn't realize how expensive it was here, man. I mean, it's not expensive like New York, of course, but it's still expensive here. You know, or the little Spanish shops you can buy a little food. Oh, you're talking about bodegas? Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. I never seen nobody spell bodega. I never seen nobody spell it like that. But it's all good. Let's get personal. Are you leaving a lady out in GA, breaking her heart that you leave her stay, or are you taking her with? No, 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 no. I ain't breaking no hearts. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, check this out, Donald. I've met some pretty cool women here. I have to admit, I met pretty cool women here. I'm gonna keep in contact with at least two women. Yeah. So I don't have nothing. I I managed to do something good living here. God. Yeah, so the only I'm not gonna miss working here, working the jobs here. That shit. Those people can go to hell. But as far as people in my personal life, I met some pretty cool people here. Two women and one guy. Two women and one guy. It's pretty cool. Now I'll come back to visit, but I ain't gonna live here no more. Hell no. I mean, the riffraff is real here, man. Look, you can't go to a doctor's appointment here without running into the riffraff. I'm telling you. Look, I had a doctor's appointment yesterday. This fool in here trying to tell me, he trying to talk me out of believing that, hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with you. What? Hey, fool, what are you talking about? This is what you're going to run into down here. It's a culture of criminals down here, man. Like, man, if you don't give me my damn paperwork so I can get up out of here before I choke you. How the hell you gonna talk me out of what's of the shit is on the paper, and he's trying to talk me out of it, out of believing the proof that's already there on paper in black and white. You crazy? I heard it's getting expensive in GA years ago. Yeah, this is very expensive. It's expensive to live down here, man. A lot of people don't believe that until they move here. Because if you come here on a weekend, you can't. It's kind of hard to tell, really. But if you live here, you be like, yo, this shit ain't as cheap as I thought. They be like, it ain't as high as New York, but goddamn, it ain't that cheap either. That's what people be saying. I heard people say that. No, I ain't breaking no hearts. No, I haven't broken a woman's heart in a long time. Probably 20 years. I'm honest with women today. And they respect that. And hey man, you know what they say? The truth will set you free. The heartbreak hits Shawn Michaels. What? What the hell are you talking about? I don't know. 80s and 90s, it was cheaper to live in GA. Yeah, it probably was. But I wasn't coming here back then. 3 sports teams in a city, I would imagine it's not cheap living in the ATL. Yeah. Yeah, they got a lot of sports here. You know. Yep. Yeah. And I think this is the type of town they take advantage of a lot of things too. You know, everything is like overinflated and overpriced, and they take advantage of it. They do it on purpose. Yeah. So, and check this out. Like, if Charlotte is the opposite of here, everything is less. Utilities is less. Rent is less. Everything, insurance, everything is less. Everything is like inflated. It's like, I'm like, what the hell? You don't see it until you move here. You know, that's when you be like, God damn, this shit is expensive. Fuck. I'm paying double the, the damn price. I'm like, damn. Like, what if I couldn't pay it though? That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? And plus, man, I'm not getting any younger. You know, I ain't ripping and running like that like I used to, man. You know, I'm like, I want to travel overseas, you know, like I used to. But, well, I don't know when that's going to be. You know, I don't, these restrictions and everything going on. But, yeah, he used to be a WWE wrestler. Shawn Michaels' nickname was Heartbreak Kid. Oh, okay. I got you. Talking about the wrestler. I got you. What's the job search like in Charlotte? You know what, Donna? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I was kind of surprised, to be honest. I thought, I didn't think it would be like here. Now the job search in Atlanta is horrible. It was horrible 10 years ago, and it's still horrible to this day. Actually, the job search in Charlotte is actually pretty good. I was kind of surprised, to be honest. I didn't think it was going to be so. I didn't think I was going to get a lot of responses like I did. In interviews. So, you know, I was kind of surprised. The past 2 weeks I was in Charlotte. I came back this week in Atlanta to pack up my stuff and get the new apartment situated and everything. But next week when I go back, I'll have an interview I have to go to. But yeah, initially I put in a transfer with my job. But I don't think that's going to work out. I kind of blew that. Failed. It's like sometimes things just don't work out, man. But it's all good though. I ain't tripping. You know. But what's going to happen if I stay with the company that I'm with, I'm probably going to have to start all over, being that I'm working in a new branch. Or I'll probably just move on. Just depends on how I feel, man. You know. But the first thing I have to do is move and get myself situated. That's the first thing I have to do. Yeah. I hope we get the job. Yeah, I hope so too. I might just never work again. I'm thinking about that too, Donna. I'm thinking out like, you know what, man? I might just never work another job again. I'm still thinking about that, you know. But the problem with that is I'm not really a type of person that like to stay in the house all the time. So if I didn't work, if I didn't work another job, I'd probably be traveling, man, because I can't stay in the house like that. I probably once a month I'd probably be going somewhere, taking a trip somewhere or something like that. I ain't no house dude, man. I ain't that type of dude. You know, I really ain't that type of dude, man. I can't be. I got to be productive doing something. That's that's how I see it, man. That's how I am. In the next 2 years, soon I get my purpose at the level I want it. I want to move out of New York. I want a completely new change of life. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing now, or what are you trying to do? I got a new barbecue pit. Really? What you got cooking? Shit. Yes. I'm not hungry now. Oh man. Some steak? Oh, okay. I don't eat steak. I don't eat steak for real. I'm not a steak man. Nah. I'll email you. I don't want to say online. Plus, I don't really like talking about it. Just do it. You have so many haters just looking for you. Yeah, yeah. Email me, Donna. Yeah, email me. That's cool. You know. Yeah, maybe I can help you out. That's why I asked. But yeah, email me. Yeah. Yeah, man. I ain't a house dude, man. I'm gonna be out. The problem is traveling. Let me tell you something, man. When you see these guys traveling with these channels, traveling all over, traveling to Colombia, Brazil, or Zanzibar, wherever they go, that shit is not fun to me. Look, the destination is fun, but getting on planes and going through the airport, that shit ain't fun to me, man. Staying on a plane for 6, 12 hours, 18 hours. Bro, that's not fun to me, bro. I it's never been fun to me. I'm not a big fan of getting on planes like that. Of course I do it, but I'm not a big fan of it. You look good. Ribeye steak with Yeah, yeah, I got you, Donna. I got you. Yeah, smash the like button. Yeah, smash the like button, man. Yeah, today, man. You prefer Amtrak? Well, problem with it. I mean, most of the places I want to go, I have to fly. That's the problem. You know, that's most of the places. I mean, I like Miami. I've been to Miami quite a few times. Miami is one of my favorite places to visit, man. Miami, in America, man. America, man, ain't too many places I like going to like that, man. Not in this day and time. Miami is one of them. I like Chicago, man. Chicago's cool, man, but not during the wintertime. I don't like cold weather. Uh, San Diego used to be cool, but nah, not so much no more. It's kind of changed a lot over the years. I ain't really feeling San Diego like that no more. Yeah. Yeah. you know? So yeah, today, man, it's like ain't too many places in America that I want to go to. I've been to a lot of these places. And I'm like, most of these places are the same, man. Most of these cities, they're about the same. Outside of this how America breaks down. Outside of New York City, Chicago, Atlanta, LA, San Diego, Seattle, Minneapolis, Houston, Dallas. Outside of them, the major cities, the rest of these cities are they're about the same. They're about the same. Now, except that's about it, really, man. Most of these towns are the same. Really, ain't too much difference. They might have a beachfront, or they might have a lakefront, or they might not have no fronts. It might be surrounded by mountains, like Denver, surrounded by what, like a valley, yeah, like mountains. Like, eh, what is the best city for a black family? I don't know. That's a, I think that's a very difficult question to answer. I think what's the best city for you is the question you should be asking. I don't know what's the best city for a black family. I don't know. I think people have to go where it's best for them. That's what I think. You have family in North Carolina? Uh no, not immediate family. My immediate family live in South Carolina. My sisters and brothers live in South Carolina. I got cousins in North Carolina. That's it. Yeah, you gotta do what works for you, man. Nah, but I don't have no immediate family in North Carolina. They live in South Carolina. You know. I wish my brothers and sisters did live in North Carolina though, but they don't. All of them live in South Carolina. Every last one of them. Yeah, as a matter of fact, most of my sisters and brothers never left South Carolina. Only people that left were my brothers. My sisters never left South Carolina. My sisters been in South Carolina their entire lives. They never left. Never left. They never lived anywhere else. Strictly South Carolina. My sisters. My brother left and went in the military in the 80s for 4 years. He came back. He ain't never left. He ain't never lived nowhere else besides him being in the army. And my other brother, he lived in he went to Sarasota. He moved to Sarasota, Florida for like maybe a year. And he came back to South Carolina, he ain't left since. And this was in the early 90s, like 92, 90, no, like 91. San Francisco? I don't know. I've never been to San Francisco. I can't say. Your immediate family not far from you in North Carolina. No, they not. It's from Charlotte. It's probably like 3.5 hours. 3.5 hour drive. I got 2 brothers and 3 sisters. All right, Nate. Yeah, I got. Hey, I'm gonna put the link in. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Anybody want to come on, man? Just click the link. And P.S. And by the way, man, check out the Love Can't Wait podcast. You can find me on iTunes, man. You can find me on iTunes, Amazon, iHeartMedia, Google, anywhere with audio, basically. 2.5, you drive over for a weekend. Yeah, I've drove down there plenty of times, many times. It's not, 3 hours is not bad at all. Not at all. Now from Atlanta to where my family live at, that's 6 hours. That's a 6 hour drive. Yeah. It's crazy. I haven't even gotten to what I want to talk about. God damn. This is crazy, man. Yeah, I want to talk about, confidence is really king out in these streets, man. And there's a lot of people out here that tell you that, hey, you don't have to have no street smarts. You don't have to have no game, man. You can just go wherever you want, do whatever you want, and kind of be like go at it at things in the blind. But that's gonna set you up to fail. They're setting you up to fail, basically, if you buy into that. Street smarts, having street smarts in today's day and time is mandatory, yo. Yeah, I got a bunch of nieces and nephews. Bunch. Yeah. Yeah, you can't really well you can, but there's consequences when you walk out here and act like things aren't the way it really is. You know, it's like this is how I see it. Maybe you don't. Maybe you might not see it like that as I do. To me, it's all about putting yourself in a position to win. I always look at it like this. Look, I'm a practical thinking guy, and I always look at it like, okay, how do I have the unfair advantage, so to speak? So I give you an example. I use myself an example. I'm moving to Charlotte, right? Monday. So a month ago, actually 3 months ago, I planned this move. This is not something that I did 2 weeks ago. No, I planned this 6 months ago. 6 months ago is when I was like, hey, you know what, man? I can transfer. I can use this job like a prostitute. I can use this job like a prostitute. I can use this job for proof of income to help me move. So I'm like, okay, what I'm gonna do when I get there, and what's the vibe like in Charlotte? Because I got cousins there, and I still visit from time to time. But the city itself has changed a lot. It's changed a lot for the better, though, right? Which is a good thing. So I'm like, okay. So 2 months went by. I think I went down there a couple times. I started talking to I always talk to my friends all the time, regardless. But I haven't visited in like 2 years. So I went down there, started hanging out. I went down there for like a week and started hanging out, just seeing what things is, see what the vibe like and everything. And after about 4 months, I put in a transfer. I said, yo, I'm moving. I'm putting in a transfer, whatever. And that's what I did, man. And but it's not something that was like a spur of the moment or nothing like that. It's like you have to sit down and think about things. You got to think your way through a lot of these situations, man. But this day and time, this is the best time to do anything. Whatever you want to do, this is the best time to do it. I'm telling you. Yeah, street smarts. What's that? That's a good point. Street smarts plus reading the body language of people you're around, in my opinion. Yeah, street smarts, body language. Oh yeah, all of that. All of that, man. You know, understanding human nature. It all like anticipate. You can like sometimes, man. I can almost anticipate what most people are gonna do before they even do it. I can almost kind of be like, okay, he probably gonna do this. She probably gonna say that. It's like I'm always ahead of most people. You know, it's like most people are kind of predictable. I mean, you can almost anticipate what most. I can almost anticipate what most people are gonna do. And a lot of this based on their personality and their way of thinking. All right, Nate, you trolling now. Yeah, you just a troll. you know, yeah, it's like the problem. Let me tell you what one of the biggest problems with a lot of dudes. They go in spaces where they're not really wanted. They're in spaces where they're tolerated at best. But you don't want to be there because us, we I think we got this thing where we don't want to see things the way it is. We want to be accepted by other people so badly because we get rejected a lot. We got to keep it a buck. A lot of us, we get rejected a lot, or we have got rejected a lot. So we become submissive after a while. We start damn near trying to beg to be around certain groups of people. You don't got to do all that shit, man. Just go where you're celebrated and not tolerated. And you know who don't like you or who ain't feeling you like that. You already know what it is. You might be in denial, but you know the difference. If you're a man, you know. I mean, you know if a woman ain't feeling you like that. You might want her, you might like her, but she ain't feeling you like that. And that's okay. I mean, there's somebody that you probably want to be friends with, but they ain't really feeling you like that. That's okay too. There's been people that I've met through online, on YouTube, on Facebook. I met them in person a couple times because I wanted to be friends with them. I wanted to get to know them, right? But they weren't feeling me like that. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Sometimes that's just how it is. Check this out. Let me tell you something that happened. There's a couple. I'm not gonna call no names because if I call a name, you know who I'm talking about. There's a couple. I let them stay at my house. I let them stay at my house, bro. And after they left, they started warming up to another couple. They were like going out of their way to do things for the other couple, calling them or whatever. But they ain't never called me. But they didn't stay at the other. They didn't stay at their house though. I said, if you wanted, how come? If you wanted to be friends with them, how come you didn't stay over there? But I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything about it. But I was like, oh, okay. I see what it is, you know. I guess I'm the man in the mirror over here, you know. But that's how it is, man. There's nothing you can do about that. That's my point of telling that story. There's nothing you can do about it. If someone ain't feeling you, they just ain't feeling you like that. You might be cool. They might even like you. But they just don't like you like that. They don't like you to keep in contact with you long term. Now, when they see you, it might be cordial. Hey, how you doing? They give you a pound, give you a hug or whatever. And then they'll keep it moving. And there's not wrong with that. There's not wrong with that. But you want more friendship. And I know how it is because I've been like that. I've been that person a few times with men and women. But there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it, man. If people aren't feeling you like that, they're just not feeling you like that. So what I've learned is I should hang around the people that are feeling me like that. I should hang around the people that are calling me like that. Those are the people that I spend most of the time with. The people that call me. The people that care about my well-being. Those are the people I spend time with or reach out to and talk to. That's the mistake that a lot of people make. They spend time around people that ain't really feeling them like that. Then you end up wasting your time. That's it. You might check this out. You might even send them an email from time to time on Facebook. And sometimes they might respond back, sometimes they might not. That's how it is, man. Black Wolf, what up? Networking and making healthy friends and connection is what people should do. Stay on your grind, and everything you want will come to you. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. But most of the time, it doesn't happen the way you would like. That's the part that most people have a problem with. I know I did, but hey man, it's all good. I just look at things for what it is, and not the way I want it to be. You know, you can't control everybody else. You can only control yourself. You know. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. What about you? Yeah. I tried to, make it do what it do, man. Yeah. Yeah, but that's happened to me a couple times, man. It's people that I embraced them. I wanted to get to know them. So I said, hey man, come on over. Which I never do that shit. I'm very particular of who I let come over to where I live at. But I only did that because I want to get to know them. You know. But it didn't go anywhere. Damn. Now check, like I said, these people can still like you, but y'all might never be friends. Y'all be cordial if y'all see each other, they'll embrace you and everything, but y'all never be friends. And that's just how it is, man. You know, sometimes you got to take things for what it is, and that's okay too. But look, I hang around people that's feeling me. They feeling me more than I'm feeling them. That's what I'm talking about. That's okay. That's okay, man. But if I was to tell y'all who the couple was, y'all, most people would know. Well, they would know who the couple is. I'm not gonna put that out there. But man, having game is mandatory out here, man. Out in these streets. No, and P.S. by the way, these clowns online have taken the word game and prostituted it. They've turned it into some type of manipulation, acting like a dude's supposed to be manipulating women. Man, ain't nobody talking about manipulating nobody, man. And doing some uh NLP or neuralistic practices. No, man, ain't nobody trying to manipulate no woman, man. What you talking about, fool? These fools have taken certain words and kind of prostituted it, turning it into something else. No, game is just strategy, a way of getting things done. That's all it is, man. Game is much bigger than a woman or a man. Ain't nobody talking about manipulating no woman. Man, these fools, man, online are crazy. I'm doing well, just living life and trying to reach new heights and go places. I feel you, man. Yeah, it's like you don't gotta manipulate no woman. These dudes are crazy, man. So every time somebody start talking about some game, they just automatically they turn their head. They're like, you don't gotta learn all that. Just be yourself. Be yourself. What the hell that mean? most guys, especially in the 20s and even 30s, they don't know who they are in the 20s. So what are you talking about? Having street smarts is going to take you a long way. Don't let these fools trick you into believing otherwise. If some of these guys had some street etiquette, they wouldn't get caught up in uh these little skirmishes that they might have when they be overseas. You know, some of these guys, uh, when they go overseas, they start doing things that are kind of like the American way, and that doesn't work in a lot of these other countries. That's going to get you caught up in some of these other countries. You going over there with your big chain and your big watch or your Jordans, boy, you asking for it. Boy, you asking for it. You wearing your Jordans and your nice watch, you asking for it, boy. boy, boy, your Jordans is 3 months rent for somebody. Your Jordans is 3 months rent for somebody, man. What's your take on so-called dating life guru coach Saint the Sinner? I think he just be trolling, man. I think he just be trolling. He just do things to get views. That's all. Yeah, that's what I think. You know, and that's okay. That's his prerogative. You know, not mine. There's a lot of people that use shock and awe to get views and everything. See, the problem with that is, I'm from a different time. This is why I don't get on here and call people's names out and talk smack about nobody, because there's consequences to a lot of that stuff. You know, you start calling people's name and start, you know, you kind of like making claims that this person did this person did that. Man, you could get sued. And then what's going to happen when you see these people in person? There's some people, man, don't play around like that. If they see you in person, you might have some problems. You know, so I'm not a troublemaker. I don't want no problems with nobody. I don't want no smoke. So I'm from a time where if you call somebody's name, if you talk shit about somebody, that person was coming to see you, man. That's where I'm from. That's what I grew up around. You cannot run or hide. And it's not that difficult to find out where you live today. Don't think you can hide. Oh no. If somebody wants to find you, they can easily find you. If I want to find anybody, I can easily find them. It's not that difficult today. Every time I see these game guys like Axe, Nathaniel, or other YouTubers, I'm always in the background laughing because I know they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Oh, a lot of them don't, man. A lot of them don't know what they be talking about. You know, it's sad. And a lot of these guys is in their 40s, 50s. And I'd be like, bro, you too old for this shit. You should know better by now. Some of these dudes act like young kids. I'm like, you still lying to women? bro, you about 50. And you still lying to women? You need to cut that shit out, bro. Just be honest. And you give her, you give her, if you're honest with a woman, you give her the option to stay or leave. True, you are not drama channel. I respect that in you. So many insane too, but yeah, I don't do the drama thing, man. I don't do that. That is because I'm from a different time, man. It was like, you call somebody out in their name, bro. They like, hey, we they come to see you, man. It's like you can't run, can't hide. And I know a lot of these. Met a lot of these people in passing, and I know a lot of these people that know these people. So I don't really get down like that. I host on the stream is right. I run into some of these gang guys, and they're teaching the younger generation things that will get them arrested or killed. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, some of the stuff they teach these dudes, I'm like, yo, they gonna get these dudes caught up, bro. I'm like, yeah, 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 like, yo, bro, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, they come to have a talk to you, bro. It's like a lot of these guys. This is why a lot of these guys walk around with security. Just like a lot of these rappers, they walk around with security. They walk around with goons. Because they done call people's name online on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. And they scared, man. They gotta walk around with security, man. It's not hard to find anyone. All you need to do is Google search, bam, your whole life, past life. Yeah, that's true too sometimes for a lot of people. You know. I've had some of the same guys wish me death threats, bro, and believe me, I don't want to see a few of them. Man, you crazy, man. But yeah, man, it's like you just gotta. I'm not that type of dude, man. You know, I just stay in my lane, man. That's it. I stay in my lane. You know, and you gotta think about it. When I started this channel, I was doing this shit for fun, bro. I wasn't really talking about men and women relationships in the beginning. When I first started this channel, bro, I was traveling. I was doing travel videos when I first started this channel. And what happened is people started asking, hey, how much it costs to go over there? Hey, that's your girl. How I meet a girl like that? Hey, when you coming over here? Hey, and then that's how things kind of change after a while. But I was doing travel. I was just traveling, man, at these resorts, and I used to do videos. That's how I got started. And you're right. I try to be chill, but every now and then I see some guy my age, older, trying to be a keyboard warrior, telling the younger generation to go running out there and screw like crazy. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, some of these, like I give you an example, man. Some of these guys are kind of naive. Some of these guys think they can go to Colombia go to the DR, um, go to Mexico, even here in America. Some of these guys think that they can just talk to any woman they want and no problem. I said, bro, it don't really work like that. Most guys in in their groups don't really want you pushing up on their women like that. Depending on where you are, you might have some problems. You just have to know your environment and your surroundings and where you at. Some things are unacceptable, bro, in certain environments. But a lot of these guys are not online are not going to tell you that. They'll make it seem like, hey, it don't matter where you at. You can get at the white girls. Hey, man, let me tell you something. If I'm in, here in Atlanta, I'm fucking with white women. No. I'm not. I have nothing to say to a white woman here. No. Now, if you're in California, knock yourself out, bro. If you're in LA, San Diego, San Francisco, even New York City, hey, knock yourself out, bro. Now, certain parts of New York City, okay, But if you're in Manhattan, hey, knock yourself out, bro. If you're in Alabama, nope. It ain't no same. Like, it's kind of like if you go to Colombia, it could be the same thing depending on where you are. That's how it is sometimes. But a lot of young guys don't understand that. They think they're kind of naive. They think that everybody's supposed to be cool with everything. Don't work like that. Dudes will be think they on every shake around, but you're right. You can treat every woman the same. Yeah, man. It's like you just have to be careful, man. Then a lot of dudes be trying to get at the Chinese girls. I said, yo, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. I ain't never talked to a Chinese woman in my life. For real. I never got at a Chinese girl, bro. Ever in my life. He said, why? Because I know it's probably going to be some problems. Now, if you want to smash, okay. Maybe you call over late at night to smash, okay. But I'm talking about going to dinner. Were you going to Chinatown? What? Look, them Chinese dudes, they ain't going to like me dating a Chinese woman that they know. They don't necessarily have to know, but I'm telling you, it's going to be a problem with this Chinese woman. You can't even get away with that in China. Even in China, boy, there's a whole bunch of incidents that I've heard about over the years. You can't even walk around in China, bro, with a Chinese girl without somebody saying something to you. So you just have to know You have to know what you're doing, know what you're getting yourself into. People get thrown off by my voice. But I weigh 228 pounds and I'm not a little guy. Someone says they're going to kick flag. I just laugh. You're right. You're from a time people actually had respect for life. I mean, he'll back then we even had respect for our enemies. Like they were trying to ruin our life. Yeah, yeah. Probably going to be a problem. Yeah, man. You know, shit, shit, shit get real out here real fast, man. Even I never got an Asian chick. Period. They not my cup of tea. I mean, there's some Asian chicks are cool, but Chinese, I've never even attempted to get at a Chinese woman. Because I know what it is. Man, that's damn near worse than trying to get at the white woman. For real. Lots of Asian women with white men. It's no problem in San Francisco. A black man would be a problem. Well, see, it ain't a problem when a Chinese girl get with a white guy. That's a come up for them. You know, they have this. They got the Jesus complex, the white Jesus complex in China. Well, all them northern Asian countries got it. China, Japan, Korea. Yeah, all they got that white Jesus complex. So yeah, if they daughters get with a white guy, oh hallelujah. You know, even India, they got that white Jesus complex too. Yeah, it starts to change once you get south. When you get south, when you hit uh what's that other country down there? It start to change a little bit. You get to Bangladesh and uh and it's another Laos, Vietnam, what's the other country? Man. I can't remember, man. So basically they're the brown countries. The people with the darker skin. So like Southern Asia, that's when things start to change a little bit, you know. But so basically Southern Asia are the second, third world countries. Like China, Japan, they in Korea, they'd be considered first world. Yeah, Cambodia. There you go. There you go. Cambodia. There you go. Over here in the SIP, some Choctaw, Indians, women, as a black man, some of them you can date, some you can't. Yeah, even some of them Indians. Yeah, you know, even some fake Indians, you know, yeah. Some of them real, some of them fake. You know what it is. But yeah, you know, they ain't trying to, man, they look, they're very territorial, you know. Now they might not say anything to you if they see you with one of their women, but they don't like it. And if you're in one of them bars or clubs and they're in the majority and it's just you, it's probably a good idea for you to not stay in there very long. Get up out of there. I'm telling you. It's probably you know, it's been times where I'm older now, but when I was younger, I didn't understand this when I was in my 20s. I didn't understand this. I made the same mistake that a lot of these other guys are making. I went in these hillbilly bars. I'm the only black person in there. And you know, boy, you know. So now, as I've had these experiences, if I pull up at a bar, I look around, I'm not going in there. That's a hillbilly bar. I'm not going up in there. And if I don't see no black people in there, I'm not going in there. I'm not going up there. I mean, I don't drink no more, but I'm just saying, I know better now. I just know how things could easily go, could easily escalate. And I know if I have to defend myself, the odds is stacked against me. The cops show up, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. I'm not. And that's how it is here in America. Even though I'm right, I'll still end up being wrong. Because I'll end up having to pay my way out of jail. Then I got to get an attorney. So to avoid those situations, I just don't go in there at all. I stay away from environments that people just don't want me in there. Now I know what somebody's gonna say. Hey, I got a white friend, and my white friend invited me to the party. My white friend invited me to the event. My white friend invited me over to his house or her house. Invited me over to the mansion. Yeah, that's happened to me too. But that don't mean you should go there every time. And if you do go there, make sure you're not the last person that leaves. That's all I'm saying. Don't make sure you ain't the last person leaving. You want to be one of the first people leaving. And you don't want to, don't be making no passes at white women. Don't be trying to get at the white women. You know, when you're in these white dominated spaces, don't be trying to get at the white women. It's not going to end up well for you. Trust me. Now, see, there's the reason why I say that because there's some of these big companies have these events. And if they find out that you trying to get at the white women, your days might be numbered at that job. I'm telling you. I've seen it happen a couple of times. All of a sudden, you start getting write-ups. All of a sudden, you can't do nothing at the job right. You go from the hero to the zero. All because you made a pass at Becky. Becky started drinking that wine, and she started saying exactly what was on her mind, boy. She started imagining what it would be like being with a black guy. Got to get that BBC, right? She started, hey, that liquid courage, that get them out of them every time, boy. But it's not wrong with talking to her, but you made a hard pass. Everybody knew it was obvious what you were doing. You were all hugged up with her in the corner over there. and your supervisor, the manager, your coworkers, everybody looking at you. You all hugged up over there in the corner with Becky, and they're over there teaching them a lesson. first thing Monday morning. Yeah, it happens. It happens, man. Just be cool, man. That's all. That's that's the best thing to do. Just be cool. Be cool. Be cordial. If she make a pass, hey man, just play with it. It's good. It's okay to talk. You be better. You know what? You be better off getting her phone number and talking to her outside the establishment or the job or the event. If that's what you really want. But don't make it so obvious. Cause you kind of like how would I say that? You know, you kind of rubbing it in their face, kind of. You know? And a lot of these guys take that serious. And like, you bold. They'd be like, oh, he's bold. He one of them type niggas. One of them type of Negroes. Okay, we got something for him. If you're going to mess with one of the Asians, stay far away from China. China is one of the most racist countries I've ever had the misfortune of visiting. They make Hitler look like a nice guy by comparison. Oh, you been to China? Oh, for real? I didn't know that, man. I didn't know you've been to China. I knew better. I'm not going over there. I already know what it is over there. So I ain't going. And I seen a whole bunch of videos the past, 2 years. I'm like, oh, no, hell no. I know what it was before the video. Look, the average Chinese person act crazy as hell over here. So can you imagine how it is over there? I know better. No. Okay. China is a good 50 years behind everybody else. So expect some backward shit when dealing with them. In other words, stay the hell out of communist countries, fellas. It's not going to work. Yeah. Real talk. And I go good forward, yeah. I don't go if the white people ever invited you or any other blacks. I know you should part, especially if it's a big party, but only for you and I. Yeah. Yeah, and they never gonna invite a bunch of black people at them parties anyway. So you might just be the token. You, a black woman, a black foreigner. Hey, they always got a black foreigner. It's always a black foreigner. It's always gonna be a black foreigner. It's always gonna be one of those. But if you have to go, because I know sometimes, you have to go to show your face or whatever. That's okay. You don't have to stay long. You can stay an hour or two, keep it pushing. But don't stay the whole night. Don't, because you stay the whole night, they start drinking. They get that drinking, man. Oh man, whew. Everything they ever thought about you, it's gonna come out, and that's where you're gonna fall for the trap. Because look, white guys know that white women, they know that white women jump on the BBC every once in a while. White guys understand this. They already know what it is. They know white women be thinking about it, and every once in a while they got to jump on the BBC. They already know that. But just don't let them know you do it. Because you won't be working there very much longer. Trust me. Only in India can somebody be black as the night itself and walk up down the street shouting racist slurs at black people. Yeah, India, they some backwards thinking people, man. Yeah, them some backwards thinking. I think their religion, the Hebrew religion, got them acting crazy. It's not practical thinking at all. it's all based on emotions. I mean, it's like, what? What are you talking about? You just as crazy as these white people out here. You can't talk to them. Whew. And a lot of dudes be trying to get at the Indian women, East Indian women. I said, boy, you're going to have a hard the only way you're going to get at them is at the job, bro. And outside the job, it's damn near impossible for you to get at the East Indian women. It's damn near, unless you catch them at the club, if they're there, I don't see a lot of East Indian women at clubs. Or they at some resort or something like that on vacation. But other than that, it's damn near impossible for you to get up with them women. Man, them dudes be on them women like, they be on them. Cock block central, boy. Even at your job, they be cock blocking. And they're not even married to the woman. They be around them. They looking to see if she looking at you. I'm like, what's wrong with this dude? Damn. Whew. She do be looking. But damn. It's crazy, boy. I've been to white parties in the past here in Mississippi, and I'm not gonna lie, it went well, but I never stayed to the end if the party ended at 1 a.m. I'm going by 11:30. Yeah, don't stay there all night. No, you don't want to do that, boy. No. I've made that mistake a couple of times. I know. No. I got cussed out by an Indian dude that was about 4 shades darker than me, and it was the weirdest thing in the world. I need to start selling mirrors in India. I'd be rich by the end of the week. Yeah, man, it's some weird. Yeah, very weird. Everything is based on emotions with them. They act like women. The guys act like women, bro. Really? They act like women. I said, that's why your woman is staring at me. She needs a man in her life. Not another woman. Hey, they be having some big butts though. And they be having some bodies. They having them big butts. That's what the brothers like. That's what we like. We might see her walking toward her. Oh, she's cute. And she'll turn to the side and be like, oh shit. Hey, that's what we like, man. We like big butts. Most of us, any experience with Middle Eastern women? Yeah, when I went to Dubai, I've talked to a couple of them when I went to Dubai and UAE and Saudi Arabia. But most of those women are married over there in that region. So now there's some, even the women over here, even the ones over here, most of them are married. And most of them, they practice Islam over there. Even over here, they practice Islam. They just don't wear the what they call the thing, man. You might work with a lot of them. I used to work with some of them here in Atlanta. Most of them are married. They practice Islam, so they not. Man, these dudes will kill you, bro. These dudes will kill you over there, women. They'll kill you and kill her too. So I don't be playing around like that with them women. There are some people that believe that hating on black people is going to somehow magically make them whiter. I hate to break it to you. Everybody, but most of the world is brown. Oh yeah, what happens when a lot of people come over here, a lot of foreigners come over here, they've figured out that if they start hating on you, they'll get brownie points from the white folks. That's that's what a lot of that comes down to. They'll be like, white people don't like you. I don't like you. You know, and they'll do the little dirt. You know, so instead of a white person talking greasy about you, you might have a somebody from the Philippines talk greasy about you, or from Korea talk greasy about you. You know, or somebody from India talk greasy about you. That's they do that because they like, oh, okay, I can get a little, I can kiss some ass and and uh and benefit, you know, in some type of way. That's what that comes down to. I mean, think of like Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith was a good example of that. He talked greasy about all the black players, but almost never talked the same shit with about white players. And Stephen A. Smith was a perfect example of that. I can't stand a cock blocker, right? I have a homeboy like that, goofy as hell, slow for getting women. Ask for slowly say goofy shit, nonsense to try to throw you off your spot. Oh, I don't like guys that do that shit. They try to make fun of you in front of the girl. Yeah, that lame. That's some lame old shit. I know a guy that used to do that. I used to cut them dudes off. I'm like, you know, I gave him a warning. I said, bro, don't make jokes on me in front of women, bro. I don't like that shit. That's kind of that's kind of lame, bro. And he's all my bad, man. And he ended up doing it again. So I cut him off, you know, because I realized he does that shit all the time. It ain't just me. Yeah, I said, oh, yeah, this clown. That white chick I told you about the other day, married shit. I only say something to her when I'm in the store and nobody else close by, or I'll call, make an order over the phone, and I'll talk shit. Yeah, yeah. What see, white women they understand everything I'm talking about. Everything we talking about right now. White women understand this shit to the fullest, and white women they're not ignorant to this shit at all. White women know that if the wrong person even sees her talking to you, she can lose all her white privilege. White women understand this. Some of us don't understand. White women understand this. It's like if you're on a job, if you pay attention, if it's you and the white woman and nobody else around, oh, she's free as a bird. She'll stand there and talk to you freely, right? Let her co-workers or any white people be around and along with you and her. She ain't gonna have much to say. She'll speak, hey, how you doing? How you doing today? Fine? Okay, all right. But they ain't having no conversation with her co-workers and other white folks around. If she knows what time it is, they might catch on and be like, oh, wait a minute. You want to hear, you feeling that, Negro? You're one of them type of girls, huh? Oh, okay. White women understand this. White women are very sensitive to this. You know, they ain't not ignorant at all. A drunk man's words is a sober man's thoughts. You got that right. Yeah, white women, they know what time it is. And I've had conversations with white women about this. You know, this is why If you work these jobs, your job is to act like you ain't interested in no white woman. If you want that job, act like you don't want none. You ain't interested. Because as soon as you make it known that you're interested and the wrong white man finds out about it, your days are numbered at that job. I'm telling you, you're gonna be in HR and you won't know who told on you. You won't know who told on you. You be like, man, I ain't say no shit like that. And you be, sir, that's what I was told. This woman said you sexually harassed her, and she filed a complaint on you last week, and you be like, what? She said, I just made a comment about her dress. Yeah, it'd be like that. You gave her a compliment and she didn't like it. You be like, what? It just happens just that fast too. Yeah, that's why I like you, so you understand. Yeah, see, I understand the psychology and the dynamics that could easily play out between men and women, between white guys, black guys, white women, black guys. I understand all of that shit because I've been through that shit before. I've been living long enough to figure all this shit out. Now, when I was in my 20s, I didn't understand all this. That's why I got into so much shit. You know how many jobs I lost jobs because I didn't know this shit. I went on these jobs acting like I'm cool with everybody, trying to make friends with everybody. Man, I didn't even last 90 days, bro. Damn. I didn't even last for 90 days, bro. When the 90 days came, they said, hey, you're gonna have to let you go. You didn't make you're not gonna be able to make it here. I'm like, what? And I'm thinking I'm kicking ass. I know how to do this shit. I've been trained well. I know how to do the job. No, I didn't even make the cut. I didn't make it past 90 days, bro. They had to let me go. That happened quite a few times. And at first I thought it was a productivity thing. No, that wasn't it. I was doing too much. I was doing too much. I was just doing too much, man. And that's how it is. Some people call it politics on the job. You call it what you want to call it. Some people call it racial politics. You call it whatever you want to call it. But the problem is, I did not know. That was the problem. I did not know. Because no one was there to tell me. Or maybe maybe they didn't want to tell me. I don't know. But hey, man, I'm about to get off here in like probably another 2 minutes, man. And P.S. by the way, don't forget to check out the Love Can't Wait podcast, man. You can find me on iTunes, Amazon, iHeartMedia, Google, Shopify, any place with audio, basically. And leave me a review, man. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna put the link up here. I'm gonna put the link in here, man. I'll make it easy. Yeah, I only got 2 reviews, man. 2 reviews, man. Yeah, here's the link to the podcast right here. That's the link to the podcast. On iTunes. Yeah, I got a lot of I got listeners worldwide, man. Yeah. Got listeners in Brazil. God damn. Yo, I gotta go to Brazil, man. I gotta go, man. Got listeners in Brazil, Colombia, the Philippines, Australia, of course, even Russia. Damn, Russia. Oh my God. Now, that surprised me, you know. Hey, Canada, America, of course. What's the other country? Spain. Yeah, I wasn't surprised with Spain. There's a lot of black people in Spain. I ain't surprised. Just like a lot of black people in Brazil. I'm not surprised, you know. Well, hey, man, like the video, share the video. Until next time, man, I'm out. Peace.